Okay, so you guys want to make sure that you're letting your water get as hot as it can get before putting it into your mop. Also, in between jobs, sometimes there's like dirt left behind, so I like to just rinse the mop out really good and then start filling it. So that way you don't have any of that dirt or any hair left behind from other jobs. Okay, and then you guys want to make sure you're filling it to that max line right there. It's a little bit hard to see, but does say max right there, and it does have a line. So make sure you guys are filling the water all the way up to the max line. Okay, and then with your guys' floor cleaner, since it is 2 times concentrated, you don't need a lot. I would say that you only need to do probably 1 or 2 of these, like lidfuls. That's all you need. You don't need any more, or else then the floors will be sticky. So just 2 caps full, your max fill line with the water, and you're ready to mop. When you guys are doing the floor, make sure that you guys have a rag just in case you guys need to like grab anything that the vacuum didn't pick up, maybe a scraper to scrape any food or anything that's too stuck on the ground, maybe even some sort of scrubber or toothbrush to get some stuff that doesn't easily come off with the mop. So yeah, just make sure you guys have all of the stuff you guys need to properly clean the floors. Okay, so when you guys are mopping, make sure that your mop is still wet enough that it picks up all of the stuff on the ground, but not too wet. So I would say 1, 2, and just stop it right there, so that way it's not too wrung out. When you guys are mopping, go with the grain of the wood. This would be with. This is like going against the grain of the wood. So you want to make sure you're going with, so that way you can get into all of the grooves that are on the floor. If there's a spot that you can't seem to get all the way clean, going with, go the opposite direction and scrub, and then always finish with going with the grain. So that way there's no streak marks that are left against the grain. And then make sure you guys are rinsing out your mop enough so that way you can get clean water. Again, you want to go with the grain of the wood. There's a little spot on the floor right here that I can't get with going with the grain of the wood, so I'm going to go the opposite direction. And then finish it off with going with the grain of the wood. You guys can always, when you're mopping, take your mop and come up the baseboard. If you ever see anything, it takes 2 seconds really, really fast. Same thing if there's something on the wall or the corner, just take your mop and quickly go up the wall. You guys also want to make sure you're putting enough pressure when you guys are mopping so that way you're getting anything that's stuck on the floor. If you guys ever come across something that's really stuck onto the floor that your mop won't easily grab, you can try your scrubber or your magic eraser to get it off. And if that's not working, take your scraper and just scrape it off the floor. It'll make it go by a lot quicker rather than just sitting there trying with your mop. Try something else, just really quickly. Either, again, your scraper, your scrubber, your magic eraser, one of those. I would say that the most important part of mopping is really making sure that you're mopping with pressure. If there's something stuck on the floor, again, grab your scraper, grab your scrubber, get down, actually get it, wipe it up with your rag, it'll be so much easier. Sometimes I like to turn the mop sideways if there's something a little bit harder that I need to grab. It helps kind of give that pressure. But again, just make sure you guys are really pushing down when you're mopping.